often I will get young magicians or new magicians, novice magicians, people who are interested in doing Solomonic magic or Solomonic folk magic of the type that I teach. And they want to know what kind of spirits they should begin with, how they should begin working, and specifically they're interested in the kinds of spiritual contacts that they should pursue. And of course, magicians are often interested in working with the Goetia. The spirits of the Goetia show a lot of potential in terms of what they can do for the magician. And what I like to tell novice magicians is that spirits are a lot working with spirits are a lot like working with animals. If you've ever, for example, ridden a horse can sense an experienced rider versus an inexperienced rider. I will never forget an experience that I had with a horse. My partner owned a couple of horses, and when we first met, he was trying to show off his horses, and he wanted to take me riding, and he took me to what he thought was his most placid, even-tempered, gentle horse, thinking this would be a good fit for me. And he proceeded to plonk me down on this horse, and this horse immediately sensed that I had never ridden before, and it kind of pricked up its ears and it bolted with me. It just ran, and I clung on for dear life, and it tried to smear me off on trees and fences and various things. Eventually they caught the horse, and I didn't break my neck or anything, but that horse could tell I did not know how to control it, that it could do with me as it pleased. And spirits are the same. Spirits can sense your experience level and your confidence level and your authority, and they will respond to that authority or not, and might take you for a wild ride. So what I like to say to novice magicians is that you should first build up your experience level with a register of spirits that are going to be easier to handle, and that you can slowly build up your authority that way. And one of the things that I like to point out is that, much like in the human world, in the spiritual world, often it's not what we know, it's who we know. And so, for example, if you are a guy who is well connected and you're walking around a bad neighborhood, and a potential criminal on the street sees you, but he's aware that you are well connected, or that you have various powerful allies, he would think twice before messing with you or causing trouble for you, and you might have better luck negotiating some sort of deal with that person. Similarly, in the spiritual realm, it's the same. When we build up a network of contacts around us, when we enter into negotiation with a new spirit, that pre-existing network of contacts will figure into the authority that we have with any new spiritual contact. And so working on the basis of, well, this guy is hanging around with some powerful friends, and so it would be better for me to cooperate and negotiate than to try and take him for a wild ride. So to that end, it is important to build up that network of support, spiritual support first, before you seek out potentially powerful but wild energy to work with.